Okay, so the next movie I have is Blended. Blended was made in 2014, starring Drew Barrymore, also known as Lauren in the movie, and Jim, who is Adam Sandler. So this movie is about Lauren, who is a divorced mom, recently divorced mom, and she's just looking for quick love to fill the void that she does not have, since her husband is not her ex-husband. And we have Jim, who is widowed after his wife passed away, and he has three teenage girls, and Lauren has two young teenage boys. So this movie starts when they both purchase one half, so 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 2. So they both purchased a half of this South African vacation trip. So if you do this, then you have to share the same hotel room, and it's basically like yeah. But before that happened, their friends, they set them up on a blind date, and the blind date went very wrong, horribly wrong, and they both planned to never see each other again. But unbeknownst to them, they purchased a trip together. So they get there and they're both like, oh my god, this trip is gonna be horrible, you know, we're not gonna have fun at all, we did not have anything in common, this is gonna be horrible, our kids aren't gonna have fun anymore. But it actually ended up going totally different, because Jim's kids actually looked at Lauren as another mother, and they kind of got really attached to her. The trip was about a week and a half long, and because, you know, they didn't have a mother, mother died at a young age, they didn't really have a mother figure to look up to. So when they started becoming close with Lauren, they looked up to her as a mother figure, and they started going places in the trip together. They went to the nail salon and the hair salon, and they would go swimming together. They took them like flamingo back riding, I believe it was, no, ostrich back riding. But they became really close, and Jim started to see that, and he saw that Lauren was able to get his kids out of this like hole in this little like box that they were in. They didn't want to try new things, and he was able to, you know, get them out of that box. And he was, you know, very grateful for that, because, you know, he's a man, and he doesn't really know how to connect with children, like female. So even though they were his kids, he didn't really have the answers that another woman would have. So he was very grateful for that. And then him and Jim and Lauren, they started hitting it off, and they actually had way more in common than they had. Their kids set them up on this date, and they started doing family activities together. And all in all, after the movie, they ended up together as this blended family, hence the name. So from this movie, I got that, you know, first impressions are not always the last impression. Just because it didn't work out the first time, it doesn't mean that there can't be a next time. And their next time was accidental, but it ended up being, you know, useful and purposeful. So it ended up being a good thing instead of a bad thing, and it was good. So they ended up being a blended family, and I think that's what I got from it. I would give this movie a 5 out of 5. There's no broken storyline. It's, you know, it's straightforward. You can't really get lost during the movie. Although I would not recommend this for anyone under the age of probably about 14, because there is a lot of explicit language in the movie. But this is also a very good movie. I've watched it multiple times while I've been on coronacation. So I would definitely recommend this movie as a movie to watch. I think any movie with Adam Sandler in it is a good movie, because Adam Sandler is funny. So yeah, I definitely give this movie a 5 out of 5, and I do recommend that you watch it.